What is up, everybody? And welcome to Studio Day Heffrey, where I'm going to throw it back for you because I haven't heard my song in a while. So I'm going to rock it.
Joy of the Jeffrey, you see. It goes away.
Shout out to Caleb.
Then it comes back.
I'm gonna take that dial to 1053. Every time it's 540. Bigfoot watch
T-Rex was a P. LTM called Heffrey. I don't know if you guys knew that the T-Rex was a P. Go ahead and Google that. T-Rex wasn't tough at all. We could take T-Rex, or at least run away from it. That slow, lumbering, non-threatening dinosaur. So there you go. Welcome to El Tiempo con Heffrey from Studio Day, Heffrey Day Quarantine. Today, I want to talk about a couple of things that have happened in the free agency and in the NFL so far and how that affects the Cowboys draft and how it makes me mad. And then you guys, some of you have requested that I do a draft where I do whatever I would do, exactly what I would do. Forget the Cowboys, forget predicting, forget anything like that, just the way that I see these players and how I would pick them with each pick for the Dallas Cowboys. So I'll do it. We will do that. Also, mailbag. Some of you are still asking about Travis Frederick, who retired yesterday. And I love Travis Frederick. He's a sweet, sweet man, heart of gold, great dude. And hopefully we'll get him on pretty soon to talk to him so that you can hear from the guy. But first, some of the moves that are messing up my draft plans. If you listened to G-Bag Nation yesterday, 2 to 7 on 105.3 The Fan, you can also listen on the radio.com app, 105.3thefan.com/fancam. You can watch us broadcast. You can see my pretty face during the show. All sorts of things. You can rewind on the radio.com app, so you can always go back and listen to a segment if you miss one. So yesterday we talked about some of these things, but the first thing I want to talk about is the Oakland Raiders. They've signed 2 linebackers in the offseason, so they're not going to pick a linebacker. Maybe they would have gone Patrick Queen from LSU. Maybe they would have gone Kenneth Murray from OU with their pick, and now they won't at number 12. Now you know what the Raiders are going to do? They're going to pick a wide receiver. They're going to take away from my 40 burger. That's what they're going to do. The Indianapolis Colts. They traded pick 13 to the 49ers for DeForest Buckner. Do you know what the 49ers are going to do at 13? They're going to pick a wide receiver. Jets at 11, probably going to pick a wide receiver. So 40 burger will have to be done probably outside of my first-round pick. And you can't talk me out of it because today is about what I would do. It's not about the Cowboys, and it's not about what anybody thinks. It's about Jeffrey time. It's about what I want to do. So we're going to do that. Let me get the draft all loaded up, and then I do have a mailbag including Travis Frederick stuff and all sorts of goodness that you guys have commented from the video yesterday. Remember to do that in the comments on the YouTube page, youtube.com/Jeff Kavanaugh. Subscribe, turn on the notifications so you don't miss a video, and leave a comment for what you would like to talk about the next day, and I'll take care of you. Got it? Got it? Good. Okay, now let's move on. Let's draft. Well, let me scoot out of the way there. Let's draft the way that I would draft without caring about anyone's feelings or anything in the world. I'm just doing exactly what I would do. Let's start the draft. Shall we? Watch these receivers. Watch this. 11, 12, 13. Bang, bang, bang. There they went. Burrow, Young, Okudah, Simmons, Tua, Herbert, Brown, Chason, C.J. Henderson, Xavier McKinney at 10. I don't see that, but okay. CeeDee Lamb, Henry Ruggs, Jerry Jeudy. Bang, bang, bang. 40 burgers dead. Tristan Wirfs, Mekhi Becton, Javon Kinlaw. So they probably, it sounds like they took everybody that I would want to take at 17. Let's see what's left on the board. Oh, man. So in this one, I already did a Tyron trade, so I don't want to do the same thing. But with Jedrick Wills on the board, holy cow, that's my best player available. And so they left me the offensive tackles, and they picked clean all the other things that I would want, and that's messed up. Did the Cardinals not take a tackle? No, they took Chase out. Come on, you were supposed to take a tackle. What would I do in this spot? Great question. Here's what I would do. Trade! Captain Trade down in the building. All right, let's see here. I would like to trade down to Minnesota. Vikings have Vikings. You guys have multiple ones back here. Let me try for 22, and let me try for 89. You're obviously going to tell me no, and so then I'll have to kick you back something else, and that's okay. All right. That's cool. What about if I give you my last fifth? And if that doesn't work, I'll try the fifth before that. And if that doesn't work, I'll throw you the 4. That's cool, Vikings. I'm not scared of you. I ain't scared. Come on, Vikings! Fine. Give you the 4. Would I really do this trade? No, but the trade chart would let me get a better deal from people than the machine will. I got to do whatever the machine will let me do. Okay, so I picked up a 3 and I dropped a 4 to move down a few spots. Now, when I move down a few spots, let me see what's happened here. I screwed myself because there went Gladney and there went Fulton. No, Jeff, what have you done? You've ruined the whole draft. It hadn't even started yet. That's all right. Team 40 Burger will have to live with Jalen Reagor, maybe. And let's see here. 22, Justin Jefferson. All positions. Show me what you got. I don't agree with a lot of the rankings. Yetur Gross-Matos. What's our safeties looking like? Winfield. All right, how about this? It's no problem, guys. This is no problem. We'll just trade down again. Let me pull up the draft order. We're having fun now, right? NFL draft order. What do you mean no internet? I do too have the internet. Stupid. There we go. NFL draft order. I'll go down to, I'm at 22. What does, let's go back to, what's up with the 49ers? What are you guys up to? Give me your 1. Oh, all you have is a 5? Ew, get out. Get out. You're done. What are the Packers up to? All right, you guys got picks. Okay. I'll give you 22. I want 30. A 3. Give me your 3. No chance they make that trade. Yeah. Give me your 4. No, hold on. Give me your 3. I'll give you a 5. What do you think about that? What do you think about that, Packers? Hey, look at that. We traded down again. Captain Trade Down doesn't play around, baby. All right, we're at 30. Now, what are we going to do at 30? Jalen Reagor. Zach Bond. We're drafting off my board, right? This is what I would do. My board only. Don't care about anybody else. By the way, Jordan Love, let's consider that. You know what I'm saying? My board is going to tell us that we are picking between Patrick Queen, Kenneth Murray, and Jalen Reagor, and Jalen Reagor has the highest grade, so we're taking Jalen Reagor. Team 40 Burger lives. Scary there for a while, but Team 40 Burger lives. Do I have this too small for you guys? Let me get that bigger for you. There you go. Jalen Reagor, Team 40 Burger lives. All right, we're up at 51. Oh, Matabike, holla at you, boy. I got him as a second rounder. Let me see. Available players. Trevon Diggs I have as a 2. Pittman I has a 2. No. All right, let's just do this. Corners. I got both of you guys as 2s, Diggs and Terrell. I got, Matabike's gone. I have Jordan Elliott as a 2. I have Akeem Davis-Gaither, who they have way down here, as a 2. I have 2 3s left here. I don't have a 2. So it's going to be my best player between Jordan Elliott, Trevon Diggs, and A.J. Terrell. And my best player is going to be either Trevon Diggs or A.J. Terrell. We're going to take Trevon Diggs. We're having fun now. We're having fun now. Sounds like my Roomba's done. Pick 82. Let's go find our best player available. Hurts and Fromm. Think about it. Just think about it. I lost the top tight end, Komet. I'll be watching him today and him. Interior D-line. Oh, yeah, Jordan Elliott's going to be my top-rated player. Well, him and Akeem Davis-Gaither, I both have him as 2s. So I'm splitting hairs with those two, and if I'm splitting hairs with those two, got him as a 2-3, but I already picked a corner. If I'm splitting hairs between Jordan Elliott and Akeem Davis-Gaither, it's Elliott. So Jordan Elliott is a pick. I'm back up at 89, and guess who's there? Akeem Davis-Gaither. Bam, bam, bam. Who have I picked so far? First round grade for me, second round grade for me, second round grade for me, second round grade for me. That's what I've picked so far, and we're back up at 94 because your boy is Captain Trade Down. Anything on the edge that we like? I could take Bradley and Nye. I could do that. Wide receiver room still needs more bodies. I got KJ Hill as a 3. I got Bradley and Nye as a 3. What's our corner situation? I've got, I already took Diggs. Brown, Lewis, Cheeto. Diggs could come in and I think he could come start. I got Reggie Robinson as a 3. KJ Hill is a 3. No thank you on the tight ends. Sadiq Charles is a possibility. That is absolutely a possibility. That's a 3. If you're worried about the offensive line at all, I'm going to take a Nye. Take a Nye. And am I out of picks? I know I traded some picks. I did some trading of picks. Captain Trade Down got to work today. Got to work today. I'm gonna take it down to 1053. Come on, do I have any more picks? I don't remember. I just know I traded. I know I got at least a 5 left. At least. And I can already tell you I'm taking Reggie Robinson, Tulsa corner. Leave him on the board for me, and he's mine right now. There's my final pick, 179. Best player on my board. Oh, it would be between Antonio Gandy Golden, who I got in 3rd, and nope, and nope, and nope, and nope, and oh, you know who I really like? I already took Davis-Gaither. Davion Taylor. That's my new pet cat in this draft. Seventh-day Adventist, so in high school he only played 1 game because he couldn't play on Friday or Saturday nights. Then at Colorado, you can see he's raw, but he ran a 4.49 at the combine. He's a freak of an athlete. I think he's going to develop into a starting linebacker in the NFL. So let me see here. Question is going to come down to Reggie Robinson. I've got Robinson graded higher, so I got to take him, and we're getting ready for the next evolution of this Cowboys defense. So how would you do it, Jeff? That's how I would do it. Jalen Reagor, Trevon Diggs, Jordan Elliott, Akeem Davis-Gaither, Bradley and I, Reggie Robinson II. That is how I would draft him. Thanks for asking. And now we're done with that. Gonna take that down to 1053. Okay, let's take a look at what you guys had left in the comments to talk about today. Matthew Barnes, you love Terrell Burgess, and Jeremy Chin needs development. Do you think Chin has a higher ceiling/floor? If so, who do you take? We will say they have to go in round 3. I would take – Chin's such a freak athlete. I would take Burgess because I trust his tape. I would take Terrell Burgess, the Utah safety, because I trust him in his ability to cover deep and underneath and play the slot. I trust him as a tackler. I trust him. So I would take him over Chin. Perry Jones, who's the return guy? Tavon Austin, Pollard, someone else already on the roster? Good news, if you just saw that draft, it's Jalen Reagor. Over 20 yards per punt return last year. That's your return guy. Thanks for all the content, Jeff. I'm loving the longer videos. This is Brandon McGuire. If at 17, Kinlaw, Fulton, Delpit available, would you trade away from Kinlaw due to McCoy and potential post signings to grab an extra pick and most likely still draft Delpit or Fulton in the mid-20s? It would have to be a nice deal to get me to trade away from Kinlaw. I could see Kinlaw developing into an absolute monster. It would take a good deal to move me off of Kinlaw, but I wouldn't be afraid of it. I am, after all, Captain Trade Down. Matthew, can you and Brian do a segment on here where you review a player's tape and scout him, point out the things you're looking at and how it translates, call it Scout the Tape? Maybe. I will have to look into, I could do a window capture, and I could play tape on it. God, that'd be such a long video, though, because the All-22 film for a player can be anywhere from 30 to 50 to 60 minutes to go through an entire game. And then with pausing to talk, that would be a really long video. I'll think about it. James, now we can add center to needs. Names in the draft at the position you like and which round. Sad to lose Frederick, but I get it, and thank him for being an outstanding Cowboy. I believe the top centers in this class are Cushenberry at LSU and Ruiz at Michigan, and I'm watching their tape today. But I know that there's not a first-round center, so just let Connor McGovern is the guy that I figure will be the center. But between him, Connor Williams, Joe Looney, they'll be competing for 2 offensive line spots. You've got a Pro Bowl right tackle, an All-Pro right guard, a Pro Bowl left tackle. You can figure this out and be okay. You can do that. Fry Daddy was also asking about the center position. Steven is in the UK. He says, love your channel. Do you think you could do a full mock draft? What do you mean, like every pick for every team? No. Maybe. Noah, did the Cowboys bring back Looney because they knew Frederick would retire? I bet that was part of it. Yeah, I think it sneaks up on the fan base. I promise you, players and the team had an idea of his thought process going through this. I doubt this. It may have surprised them in a way, but I don't think that he announced it and they saw it on Twitter and went, oh my God! I think that they had a general idea. Manny wants me to do a 7-round draft just to draft Rodrigo Blankenship, the kicker from Georgia. Just pretend I picked him. How about that? Biggest need being a starting caliber strong safety from Wrath89. I don't think that's the biggest need. Right now they don't have a starting slot receiver. I guess Tyrone Crawford is a starting right defensive end, so they do have a right defensive end. They got opportunities to upgrade in a lot of spots, but they don't have a bunch of giant, glaring needs. Kayvon, thoughts on Yetur Gross-Matos, the Penn State D end? I think he's going to get picked in the first round. I like him more than most. I actually, in my trade down there, after my second trade down, I would have taken him at the end of the first, or I would have thought about it. Reagor I have as a 1. Gross-Matos I have as a 1-2. So I would have taken Reagor, but I like him a lot. I think he's going to be a good NFL player. That's what we got for you today. Here's the song again. I think it's playing. Let me check. It's not playing because I turned the volume down. Hold on. Let me just turn that back up.
I'm gonna take that bounce in 1053. Every time it's 540. Bigfoot watch T-Rex was a 3. LTM popcorn hit free.
Leave what you want to talk about tomorrow in the comments and check us out today on the radio. I love you guys, and I will catch you next time.